Indore water contamination tragedy. Lab started in the water pipeline. How pipeline chaos triggered deaths. Unplanned or taken for granted. As poison enters Indore's water systems.
The Narmada River, also known as the Rewa, is one of India's most unique and sacred waterways. It is often called the lifeline of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat due to its massive contribution to agriculture and power in these states. On your screen, you can see the journey of the river. It originates from the Amarkantak Plateau in the Anuppur district of Madhya Pradesh at an elevation of approximately 1057 meters. It flows westward for about 1312 kilometers before draining into the Gulf of Khambat in Gujarat, ultimately emptying into the Arabian Sea in Bharucham, just 15 meters above sea. In this 1300-kilometer journey, it flows through Jabalpur, Gadwaram, Panchmari, Bhupgar, Hoshangard, Khandwand, Khargon in Madhya Pradesh. Narmada is significant for its role in drinking water, agriculture, hydropower generation in Madhya Pradesh. It also forms the natural boundary between Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Let's turn our attention to Indore. Khargon and Mandeleshwar play central roles in ensuring that Narmada water reaches Indore. The Narmada River flows through this region, and it is at the locations near Mandeleshwar and Khargon that the water is first tapped through large intake structures. Since the river is at the much lower elevation than Indore, powerful multi-stage pumping stations are installed here to lift the water uphill in several phases. From these points, the water is carried through massive pipelines across long distances towards Indore. This entire system forms the backbone of city's water supply. Without the crucial lifting, pumping and transport infrastructure located in Khargon and Mandeleshwar, the Narmada water would not be able to overcome the height difference or travel such a long route to finally reach treatment plants and then households in Indore. The Jalud intake and water treatment plant are key systems of bringing Narmada water to Indore. It is located in Khargon. The Jalud intake is the point on the Narmada River where raw water is first drawn using large intake structures and pumps. Here the water goes through processes like filtration, settling and disinfection to remove dirt, germs and other impurities. Only after this treatment is the water supplied to households and institutions in Indore, making Jalud one of the most important water supply hubs for the city. Additionally, a solar power plant has been set up at Jalud to provide clean energy to operate the pumps and reduce electricity costs for lifting the water from the river all the way to Indore. Indore is the largest city of Madhya Pradesh in terms of its population. As per census records, the population of Indore city in 2011 is 19,64,086 and the population of Indore metropolitan region is 21,95,974. On your screens, you can see the map of Indore and the water pipelines spread in the city. Indore has an extensive network of water pipelines that carry treated Narmada water from the Jalud water treatment plant to different parts of the city. The blue area marked on the map represents that these pipelines run under major roads, residential colonies and commercial areas. The primary trunk lines pass through key corridors such as Super Corridor, AB Corridor, Ring Road, MG Road, Jawahar Marg and other main distribution routes before branching into local neighborhoods. From these smaller distribution lines supply water to the people of Indore. Indore's daily water requirement is estimated at about 110 million litres per day. This is the total demand needed to meet the needs of the residential, commercial and other users in the city. Most of the city's water supply comes from the Narmada River, along with smaller contributions from sources such as Yashwant Sagar and borewells. Even with these sources combined, the total water supply still does not meet the full demand of the city. The water services cover 46.65% of the population. 53.35% of the population lives in uncovered area. The city is administered by Indore Municipal Corporation for the provision of the civic facilities. In 2014, on 20th of November, Government of Madhya Pradesh merged 29 villages into the IMC limits, thus increasing the jurisdiction of the Indore Municipal Corporation. The IMC area is divided into 19 administrative zones and 85 wards. The water utility is managed by IMC Indore Municipal Corporation, in addition to being responsible for all its maintenance, construction and operation, is also for sewage collection, treatment and disposal, road service and construction, town planning and all main utility services to the population. Let's talk about the Bhagirathpura, a part of Indore division. Bhagirathpura is a residential and urban locality in Indore in Madhya Pradesh. It is part of the city's urban settlement and has homes, neighborhood markets, small businesses, schools and other community facilities typical of a city residential area. On your screens, you can see the map, the locality and the primary water pipelines. It gets its water from Vijayanagar, Palasya and Rajendra Nagar. But why are we talking about all of this? Indore, on the last week of December 2025, witnessed a grave public health crisis when residents of Bhagirathpura area began falling sick after consuming tap water. People reported symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain and severe dehydration. But hospitals were swarmed with patients and several deaths were reported, sparking fear and panic across the locality. Investigations revealed that the crisis stemmed from a major failure in the city's water supply system. A leak in the main water pipeline, which transports drinking water from the Narmada River, allowed sewage water to mix with the potable water. The screen shows you this mixing actually happened. It was found that a toilet structure had been constructed directly above the drinking water pipeline without necessary safety measures, enabling contamination. Earlier complaints by residents about foul-smelling and bad-tasting water had not been addressed, allowing the situation to escalate. The impact was devastating. More than 7 people, including a 6-month-old infant, have lost their lives after ingesting contaminated water. More 150 people have been hospitalized and at least 1,100 are believed to be impacted. The crisis exposed serious lapses in maintenance and monitoring of water infrastructure in a city known for its cleanliness and sanitation. In response, municipal officers were suspended or dismissed, and the state government announced financial assistance for victims' families, along with free medical treatment for the affected. High Court directives ordered the immediate supply of safe drinking water and urgent cleanup measures. This tragedy has raised critical questions about the reliability and safety of drinking water in Indore and highlighted the need for strict infrastructure monitoring and public health safeguards to prevent such incidents in the future.
Indore water contamination tragedy. Lab started in the water pipeline. How pipeline chaos triggered deaths. Unplanned or taken for granted, as poison enters Indore's water systems.